Hey yo, what's going on guys? Venom is here back for another Dokkan battle video. And today we are going to be breaking down the new Dokkanfest for Dokkan. The new Dokkanfest is indeed Metal Cooler Army, but same thing, Metal Cooler obviously. So yeah, the new Dokkanfest is a Metal Cooler. I don't really know how it would be that, because they give a decently okay hint. I mean, I get it, but like the hint wasn't really. I wouldn't say it was really putting towards Metal Cooler, but hold on, alright. We also have a new King Cold. That's the sidebar unit, but we'll look at him. We'll look at him next. So we're gonna do the kits of the characters first, and then we're gonna do the animation reaction. Let's do the kits. So let's just see right quick. So let's see what the leader skill is. Terrifying Conquerors or Power Absorption category. Terrifying Conquerors or Power Absorption category. Ki plus 3 HP 200%. Attack and defense on 170. Okay, pretty good first part of leader skill. And then the second part is movie bosses, artificial life forms, and target Goku. Not a lot of viable characters with the whole leader skill, though, I'm not gonna lie. That's I don't know. I don't think that's like the greatest leader skill, I would say, but I know it's right here. Nope. Yeah, not the greatest though, I'm not gonna lie. Where's it at? Where's the there it is. Yeah. 12 key. Great Louis attack for one turn and cause immense damage to the enemy. Raises extreme counter allies defense by 6% for 2 turns. This means this guy must have a lot of additional, right? Because why else would he have like 1 or 2 additionals? Right? Am I wrong? Yeah, like wow, okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Okay. And now let's go to the kit. Alright, let's see what the boy has cooking up. Activates the entrance animation when 3 or more movie bosses or Wicked Bloodline category allies are on the team upon the character entry. So one time permanently, he gets 2 additional attacks. Each will have a high chance of becoming a super attack. One time, but permanent, Ki plus 1 damage reduction rate 20%. One time damage reduction rate 20% for 1 turn. So far he's at 40%, and then we lose that 1, he'll go at 20. Okay. Per movie boss or Wicked Bloodline category ally on the team, depending on which category has more members, attack and defense 100% up to 500. Okay. Chance to crit, dodge and damage reduction 10% up to 50. So he's gonna be at 90% damage reduction his first turn, and then when he loses the 1 turn, he'll be at 70. Okay, it's 50% base dodge, 50% crit. Okay, so far he has those 2 additionals. Let's see what else they're cooking up here. 1 or more AGL key spheres obtained. Dodge 25%, so he'll be at 75% dodge if he gets an AGL key sphere. Okay. 1 tech key sphere obtained. Launches an additional attack as a great chance of becoming a super attack. Attacked enemy attack is 25% down for 2 turns, and seals the attacked enemy super attack for 2 turns. Wow. Okay. The minus 25% to attack and defense for the enemy is not really going to be that important in a lot of fights. But the extra additionals is really good actually, assuming they actually get the super part. 1 or more ink key spheres obtained, survive KO attacks. Okay, recovers 10% at the end of the HP at the end of the turn. Okay, what? 1 or more SR key spheres obtained, extreme class allies attack and defense 50%. 50%. That's a lot. 50% attack and defense extreme class ally support. What? Wow. Okay, that's all right. Sure. 1 or more physical key spheres obtained, recovers 5% of the damage dealt as HP. Ooh. Wow, okay. So basically this character right now seems actually let's look at the whole other part of the kit. The more HP remaining, attack and defense up to 200%, okay. For every attack received or evaded, attack and defense 30% up to 150 permanently, okay. Attack and defense 5% up to 25% permanently for allies whose names include Cooler Army Squad excluded, plus an additional attack and defense 5% up to 25% if their names also include Metal Cooler. What? So, Metal Cooler in general is just getting 100% attack and defense support, assuming you're getting that STR key sphere. That's kind of crazy, actually. What? Okay, sure. Starting from the fourth turn Starting from the fourth turn from the start of battle. Launch an additional super attack. That's good. Okay. When the character is the first attacker at the start of the turn, starting from the fourth turn from the start of battle, or starting from the sixth turn from the start of battle, calls in reinforcements. Okay. Now let's go here for the let's go to active skill condition real quick. Active skill life form absorption can be activated when HP is 50% or less starting from the fourth turn from the start of battle. That's good. Fourth turn. Basic and just, you know, pretty good. Fully recovers HP. Okay. Key +1 attack and defense 30% in battle. That's permanent. That 30% attack and defense from one key is permanent. Okay. It's pretty good. What else am I missing? That's it so far for that. Yeah, we saw that. Okay, so let's go here. So this is the giant form, basically, for the metal cooler. Key +3 performs a critical hit, so guaranteed crit. Stuns all enemies, okay. At the start of each turn, permanent attacks 600% now. That means that it can go for more turns. But here's the question with that. It doesn't say that it can go for multiple turns, so will it actually have a chance of going multiple turns? We'll see. I don't know, actually. That's weird, I don't know. But yeah, this character actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this character looks really, really good. Wow. Just supporting everywhere. Like, he's really supporting really well. And yeah, like, with this character, you can literally, like, you can control what he does. Like, if you don't want to die in slot 1, you pick up an egg key sphere if there is one. If you want to give support to the other allies, because not doing that much damage, you can get an STR key sphere. If you want a little bit more dodge for more security, you can get an AGL key sphere. If you want more with the additional, if you want to get support the more allies more, like with defense wise, you can get that key sphere. Like, I think the ones that people are going to really use the most is the STR and the tech. Because those two are really good for just supporting the whole team. And obviously dodge is good too. But yeah, I mean, everything here is good. Everything here is really good. Wow, okay. Again, really, seems like a really good character. Alright, now let's go check out the King Cold. Leader skills, Wicked Bloodliner, Terrified Conquerors, category key +30, HP attack at is 130%. Where's the... Oh yeah, hold on, let me look at the links real quick. Auto Regeneration, Nightmare, Thirst for Conquest, Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. Solid. And these on Movie Bosses, Target Goku, Terrifying Conquerors, Artificial Life Forms, Resurrected Warriors, Wicked Bloodline, Joined Forces, Revenge, Core to Body and Mind, which is good. Accelerate Battle, and Power Absorption. Okay. Solid. Alright, now let's go back over here. Where's the... there it is. Oh, okay. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes a brief damage to the enemy, and lowers attack and defense. Basic, but solid, right? Okay. Now let's go here, shall we? Key +2 attack and defense 250%. Lost additional attack has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Per Wicked Bloodline or Terrified Conqueror, category ally on the team. Okay. Attack and defense up to 400%. Chance to crit. Dodge and damage reduction up to 40%. Okay, so at least that's dodge and crit, that's good. When all allies in the same turn are Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conquerors category enemies. All allies keep +2 attack and defense 40% for 2 turns. He's supporting, okay. And then attack 250% when attacking. Okay. When there is an Earthbred Fighters or Hybrid Saiyan category enemy, attack 200% performs a critical hit. Wow, this guy's a lot of attack. Oh my gosh. So he has 40% baseline crit, but if he's not fighting Hybrid Saiyans or Earthbred Fighters, if he is, then he has guaranteed crit. Okay. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack defense 250%. Dang! Look how much attack he has. My god, okay. When receiving a super attack, defense 100%, chance of evading, chance of dodge 30% temporarily. Okay, so that's 70% dodge. When receiving a physical super attack. Is that like the I don't know much about Dokkan. I really started like a year and a half ago. Isn't that like the green weapon sign? On some of the characters they have like the it's called, like, I think it's like a weapon attack or weapon super attack or something like that. Is that what it is? I think so, because there's unarmed, there's Ki blast, and there's melee, or like, you know, something like that. And I think physical is like the weapon one. Damage reduction rate 50%, with 90% damage reduction as well. Okay. And then when the target enemy is in the following states, attack down or HP or health is 60% or less, interrupts the attack enemy. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem terrible. He's gonna hit like a truck though for sure. Yeah, I think this character is actually pretty solid. I mean, the King Cold seems pretty decent. Cooler to me seems pretty insane. Like the fact you can actually control the funny thing is all of it is like all of the key sphere conditions. Every one of those conditions are no matter which one you get. I would say besides like I guess like the physical one's like the worst one, right? Like the physical one. But other than that, every other one is, no matter which one you get, you're gonna be fine. Like, yeah, the physical one's the worst, but that's good. Yeah, this character is actually, and he's getting more stats here. This character is really good. Now will I be summoning? Probably not. I'm trying to save my stones for TDC, so I'm not trying to like, you know, spend on a cooler bear, so I'm probably not gonna use them at all. But I'll do like a summon video. Obviously, not gonna, you know, not do that. I'll tell you if you should summon or not. But yeah, yeah. All right, now let's look at the animation. I'll just go.
Still have enough power left to stand against 1,000 of us. Every bit of that off-the-charts life force you Super Saiyans possess. I have become even stronger than before!
Okay, yeah, okay, hold on, I'm not gonna lie to you. That OST, that Actors Go OST was pretty insane. I like that OST a lot. Wow. Dude, okay, animations look okay. I like it when the metal coolers are actually running. That looks so dumb. Oh, that was funny. That was a funny one. But animations look alright. But nothing obviously nothing like anniversary level, but like look okay. They're nothing too crazy, but yeah, what are y'all's thoughts on the characters? I think Metal Cooler would be like a top tier TUR character. A top tier TUR, absolutely. King Cold, I mean, at least they have dodge. At least King Cold has at least some dodge built in, so you at least not like just die right away. Hopefully, but yeah, they seem pretty solid. King Cold seems alright. Metal Cooler seems really good. The animations are fine. Yeah, but let me know what y'all think. That's the video. I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.